So I'm Sam. I'm doing this healing circle today because I was guided to do this healing. But basically, my background was that I had bipolar, I had multiple sclerosis, I was constantly under a lot of stress. Then I found meditation one day. Then 3 months after meditation, I heard a voice in my head say perfect spirit. After I heard that voice, I had a deep sense that all was well, and all sense of fear about my health just went away. I just knew my health challenges were over that day. And I later learned this was the descent of grace. This voice that I heard was perfect spirit. So recently, a few months ago, I was in a deep meditation, and another descent of grace came down. This time it felt like I was giving a new offering to give the world, and I was given the name Love Healing Blessing. So now I sort of take that Love Healing Blessing and some of this other work that I do with my mindset mentoring, which is helping people shift out of the mind and discover who they truly are. And now I share this energy too. So people get pretty profound results. And if you want more details, you can go to don'tdwell.org. So if there's any questions, we can take them now. If not, we can mute the lines, then take questions at the end.
I'm good to go.
Okay, if there's no questions, then we'll then I'm just going to mute all the lines and okay. Okay, so everybody is muted now. So at the end, if there's questions and if there's time, we'll answer them at that time. But basically, there's nothing to do but just sit there and relax. I will give you a little instructions as I go through. But basically, I get out of the way and I let Perfect Spirit take over. So I don't really know what's going to be said or what's going to happen. Sometimes other beings show up. I really don't know what's going to transpire. So for now, I'll start the circle. The divine love within me connects to the divine love within you. We are connected. We are one. This grace is slowly descending. I'm feeling the grace reaching the top of our head now. And it's showing itself as like a bright white and gold light today that's just surrounding us, and it's slowly entering the top of our head. Just slowly reminding us that we are enough, that we are loved, and just removing these doubts that are in our head. The mind is constantly chattering, and this energy is coming down now to at least quiet the mind, at least for the moment. So one thing to remember with this energy, we do have free will, and this free will can say, this isn't for me, and to let it go. And that's fine, it's perfect. But the energies continue to come down, swirling a vortex around us, clearing out the doubts, the limiting beliefs. So that energy is just coming down now. There's nothing to do but relax. Now the energy is turning to a bluish shade as it enters the throat chakra, always reminding the speaker truth and always expressing what we have to say. As long as we're expressing what we have to say is not harmful or hateful. Our true voice is this place of love and peace. It's an unconditional love. The mind sees everything as based on conditions. That's why we're happy one moment and not happy the next moment. That's because of the mind. The mind always has these conditions. The heart only knows love, and it's unconditional. Unconditional love, unconditional happiness. And I'm just holding space right now with this energies in our throat centers. We're all connected. We're all entangled. Anytime we feel alone or separated as coming from the mind, this energy wants to stay in our throat center to help our speaker truth. And I see this green energy coming down into our heart space, expanding our heart space, knowing that we are loved, and just reassuring this love. So right now I'm just establishing the energy within us. Then once I've really established the energy, then the work I'm seeing will really begin. So this energy in the heart space is just expanding. Just reminding that we're always loved, we're always enough. So anytime you're feeling alone, just take a breath. Your breath is love. It's supporting you. It's giving you another moment of life. So anytime you breathe, you are being loved and supported. And you can use that as your reminder. So now I'm bringing in a third energy now into our sacral chakra. This is our emotional center. It's usually in the navel area. And now I'm seeing this as a yellow light. This is where our self-esteem is. We're not feeling enough. We're not feeling worthy. We're feeling shameful. So this is a sign that this center is weak. So this energy is coming down now to give us that sense of self-empowerment, because ultimately we are responsible for ourselves. And if this center is not healthy, we don't have the esteem, the willpower to do what's needed to be done. We're easily distracted by the mind. So notice bright golden energy is just staying in this energy center right now. There's three energies going right now: the blue in our throat, a green in our heart, and yellow in our emotional center, the sacral. Bring in a fourth energy now. This is a pinkish reddish energy. It's coming into the lower center part of the spine. This also is for the emotions. When we're feeling really stuck, down and out, depressed, like nothing's going well, this is a sign that the energy center is weak. This is our root. This is our ground to the earth. So this energy is really coming down now, really anchoring us to the earth. So we have these four energies coming. Now there's a fifth energy now that's surrounding us, wrapping around us. So we have five energies around us right now. We're a bright rainbow. Just imagine you're breathing this bright rainbow. And we'll just sit here for a moment, let this energy be. Let it integrate into our body for a moment. Just take a breath and relax. There's nothing to do, but just allow this energy to work. You may feel various emotions. Don't push away any emotions. Feel what you feel. All five energies are merging together now, radiating within us this bright golden white light with a little bit of pink and green swirled in, just going up and down our spine from the root to the top of our head, like with a giant eraser, just clearing out all the doubts that no longer serve us, reminding us that we are always enough, that we're always loved. So this energy is continuing to clear you out, stabilize and balance your energy. So notice if there's anything in your body that's no longer serving you, if there's any stress, any aches, any pains, any worries, any doubts, just notice them. Now imagine placing all these concerns, all these thought concerns into a bubble in front of you. Just load up this bubble in front of you with everything that doesn't serve you. And we'll take a moment so you can load up this bubble with everything that no longer serves you. Keep noticing your body where it's contracting. And that contraction shows us tightness in the body, or aches and pains. Just notice some sensations and place them into the bubble. As you load up this bubble, we're going to send it away now and just trust that all is well, that all the stuff that you no longer need, no longer serves, is just drifting back into the universe. Additional support is arriving to support you on these needs. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're sensing, just trust that all is well. It's only high-level beings that are with you. I'm holding space, so there's only high-level beings. You're protected and supported. Nothing's here to harm you. They're only here to give love and support. Just allow them to do their work. They're here to support you. They can't do this alone. They can only do this if you ask them for your help. Because ultimately, it's our responsibility, our free will. We have to ask and want this help for ourselves. This help is always there for us. The reminding that always tap into our heart. Our heart's always connected to this love energy. And when you take this breath, this loving breath, that's a reminder. We can tap into that stillness of breath and just realize that we are supported and loved. If you notice anything arising, just notice and ask for support. Take breaths into that area. Visualize yourself breathing into that area. Visualize a bright white golden light coming into that area that no longer serves. All these beings are clearing out anything that doesn't serve us, including anything in our karma, anything from past lives. The energy is really pouring through everybody right now. This divine energy is just pouring through, supporting the beings doing their work. If you feel like you need extra support, see what's no longer serving you and just send it into the earth. Everybody's firmly planted onto the earth. Just send this energy down. I'm continuing to hold space for everyone. If I do release this recording, it will work for all beings who watch. This energy is always there, supportive. If your mind starts to get a little noisy, starts getting bored, just come back to your sensations. Your body sensations are always in this moment. So it could be your feet on the floor, it could be my voice that you hear, it could be other sounds that you hear, it could be smells, it could be what you're feeling at this moment, what you're touching. Always come back into this moment. This is where our power lies. When we're in this moment, the mind is constantly elsewhere. If we're elsewhere, we can't really support the body that's always in this moment. Our true nature is this peace, this stillness, this divine love is our true nature. The mind will always cause doubts. That's what it does. It likes to keep us under control, keep us limited. But once we're out of the body and into our heart space, We see our true nature that is without limits. Sure, there may be things that the body physically cannot do because you have not practiced them, but any limitations that you're not enough, that you're not good enough, that you're feeling blamed, no one loves you, that's all coming from the mind, and it's not true. You are deeply loved and supported. Keep allowing this energy to pour through you. Allow it to take away anything that no longer serves you. Feeling it pull away from you. The more you relax into the stillness, the more that can be shred. Now we're shredding what no longer serves. Whenever you find yourself not in peace, not relaxed, just stop for a moment and notice your breath. Come back to the body. The body's always at peace. It's always relaxed. Any tensions, anxieties, worries are just coming from the mind. Before the thoughts arise, there are no issues, there are no problems, just a deep sense of peace and love and joy, bliss, happiness. We see the perfection in everything. It's that deep knowing that all is well. Even when things don't seem well, they are. We just simply don't understand the reason behind it. Just simply trust. This place's trust is where we thrive. When we just know we're always supported, always loved. Notice your feet on the floor and just notice how connected it is to the earth with all this energy pouring through it. Just notice all this junk that's in your body just disappearing into the earth, and just notice all this heavy energy just leaving. The more you sit, the lighter you'll feel. When you're feeling heavy, stuck, this is a sign of an active mind. So just relax in the stillness. The emotions are always on the top waves of the ocean. Our true nature is the depth of the ocean, and we can always reside in this deep place. If we just take time for ourselves. Usually we're too busy with some mind activity to notice that we deserve time to ourselves. Everybody deserves a few minutes a day at the minimum to themselves, just to sit there and do nothing but relax. There's no techniques you have to follow. Just sit, close your eyes, and breathe. That's all. That's all that's required. And we don't even have to breathe. We just have to sit and relax and allow ourselves to relax. We are given breath automatically. And this is love. If the mind gets busy, just relax and notice the body. That's the only thing we can really control, is how we react or respond to all of these thoughts. Thoughts quiet down in time naturally. The more we sit in silence, the more our thoughts subside. Thoughts still may come, but you no longer pay attention to them. Or you just use the thoughts to solve a current problem or an issue that's in front of you. But we can disregard 90% of the thoughts that are keeping us stuck. We'll just sit here for another 5 minutes or so and just continue to relax. If the mind's busy, just notice what you hear, what you're feeling. Put your attention on your heart and just absorb that heart energy, your radiance, your divine love. More beings are coming through now. The energy is really amping up. So we're just going to sit here and allow them to do their work. I'll remind you there are no low level beings here. They're all high level, very high energy, nothing to fear.